Hi everyone, this video is on the mixed exercise 13 question 14. So we have the function y is equal to 3x to the power of a half minus 4x to the power of minus a half, and in part A we want to find divide by dx. So we want to differentiate this function and it's already written in the form x to the power of n. So we just multiply the power by the coefficient, and then the power of each term reduces by 1. So we have 3 times a half, which is 3 over 2 x to the power of minus a half, because a half minus 1 is minus a half. Then here we have plus 2x to the power of minus 3 over 2, because minus 4 times minus a half is positive 2. So that's the answer here, the value, divide dx. So for part B, we want to integrate y. So we want to integrate y with respect to x. So y is 3x to the power of a half minus 4x to the power of minus a half, and then dx. Okay, so integration is the reverse operation to, it's like the opposite of differentiation, because now we add 1 to the power and then divide the coefficient by the new power. So in this case, we are going to have 3 divided by a half plus 1 is 3 over 2, and then also the power of x obviously increases by 1, which becomes 3 over 2. And here we have minus 4 divided by minus a half plus 1 is just a half, and x to the power of a half to the new power. And we also have the constant of integration. Okay, now we can simplify this. So we have we'll have 6 over 3, which is just equal to 2. So it's 2x to the power of 3 over 2, and then minus 8x to the power of a half plus c. Okay, and finally part C, we want to show that if we integrate y, but this time we have limits, so between 1 and 3, then the answer is a plus b root 3, and we want to find the values of a and b, which are integers. Okay, so all we need to do for part C is essentially using what we got for the integration from the integration in part B, and just substitute the limits, because we know that from part B that, okay, if we integrate y with respect to x, we always write down the integral here, so, and then the answer to the integral, and then we also write down the limits here so that they could be substituted. But in this case we have already integrated y, which is 2x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 8x to the power of a half, and we don't write the constant of integration because this is a definite integral, so we have limits. And now all we need to do is just substituting 3 and then minus 1 substituted. So this becomes 2 times 3 to the power of 3 over 2 minus 8 times 3 to the power of half, minus, so we always take away the lower limit substituted, which is just 1, so it just 2 minus 8 in this case. And now it's all about just calculating that. So in the first bracket we have 2 times the square root of 27, but instead of writing square root of 27, we can just rewrite that as 3 root 3, which is essentially the same thing. And we then have minus 8 times 3 root 3. And for the second bracket, we just simply have minus 6. Okay, now we can then simplify the first bracket, which is 6 root 3 minus 8 root 3. And then the second bracket becomes just positive 6. So we have minus 2 root 3 plus 6. So a is equal to positive 6, and then b is equal to minus 2. So this is the value of a, and then this is b.